My name is Bing Howenstein, and I'm the CEO of All 33. I'm here today to ask for $500,000 for a 2.5% piece of our company.
Bing, baby.
Wow.
Whoa.
It is a very serious ask.
You said 500,000?
But that's because it is for a very serious problem. Chairs, they may be killing you. Now, you've all heard sitting is the new smoking. Well, they are right. Sitting for any length of period of time is really bad for you. And chairs, well, they've had the same basic design for almost
His name's Bing,
years.
like
Whatever
from the Groundhog Day.
you're sitting in, even the fancy, expensive chairs you guys are sitting in right now, you can find yourself locked, stuck, immobile, and a lot of times in pain.
He looks
And
like
for
it
all of us
from-
working at home these days,
from
this
that-
is just not
from that
okay.
movie.
Well, I have some really good news for you.
Oh
Wow.
33
Oh,
is-
let's see how.
All 33 is here to save the day. But don't just take it from me. Let's hear what one of our biggest fans has to say.
Was that supposed to be a threat?
Yeah, right? I'd be a little afraid.
Hey Sharks, I'm Justin Bieber, and this is the All 33. It's the chair that moves like I do. I mean, guys, look at this perfect posture. Got my chest up, my shoulders back. I'm ready for anything. I mean, have you guys ever seen a chair that could do this? I'm doing a full ab workout right now. All right, hit me up later. I'll be back. If you gotta sit, this is it.
Now, Justin knows what he's talking about because this is our patented sit-in-motion technology. It's like a chair within a chair, and it rocks, just like our sales. Now, you don't have to have moves like Justin in order for this chair to work for you, because all you have to do is sit, get fit, and all 33 of your vertebrae, well, they're going to keep moving all day. Now, this is a chair. Now, Mr. Wonderful,
Yes.
you're looking particularly uncomfortable.
I am.
Would you like to come up and
I
take a
would.
seat? See what we're talking
But
about.
I have a bad back from a squash injury.
Oh, well, then let's see
You
what
picked the
happens.
wrong guy.
Make sure
Yeah. You better really love this chair if he just gonna have him sit in it.
you get your behind all the way into the back of the chair. Scooch back there.
I mean, it's one thing to have, a celebrity endorsement, Justin Bieber, cool. There's some cool factor to that. But he's also young and in shape, and you could say anything about the ab thing, but like he's probably still gonna go work out every day for a couple hours.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can probably feel the rocking motion move back and forth.
Very interesting. Why is this making me sit up straight? Why is that happening?
So the patents that we have about this are really quite unique. Basically, Dr. Dennis Colonella, who invented this, he's been doing this for a long, long time. He's got 45 years of treating backs, necks, and everything else.
Where's that doctor at? Why is he not there?
He figured
probably
out, let's
licensing
get your
it.
hips moving.
Yeah,
Almost as if what you're experiencing is a sensation that's almost like you're standing, but when you're sitting.
like the bunch bike
It is moving
situation
all
here.
33 of your vertebrae while you're sitting, and there's nothing else in the world that is doing it.
I'm very skeptical about all these claims on chairs because I've tried so many. And I also have tried different devices to help me back. This thing actually is working. I don't care about Bieber. I'm going to kick his ass when my album comes out. I don't like your valuation, though.
Well, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
I would expect that from you. Tell us
Yeah.
how did you get into this and what happened? So I have been a patient of Dr. Conella's for about 20 years, and then friend. I'm also a bit of a serial entrepreneur. I got into making products and getting products sold. Along the way, I got into the back hair space. When I sat on Dennis's chair, an early prototype, I said, this is a whole different ballgame. But I knew that Dennis was never going to get this thing going. As a friend, I said, let me help you. I'm going to do a Kickstarter for you. So we did that. It performed very well.
What's very well?
We did $800,000.
That's very well.
That's great.
All
Did you
right,
license it
ding,
from
ding.
him?
No,
Or
no.
you partnered with him?
I own a small piece of it.
How much of the company do you own?
I own about 5%.
So what do you do? Yeah, I mean, you already see it on Mark's face. Like
Uh-huh.
we're talking to the guy who's not the guy. What are you doing here? Why am I going to trust what you have to say? And how am I going to ultimately get a deal with you? With this
Right.
company, if you're only own 5%, it's a great pitch, guy. Look, he can smash a chair like nobody else. That's
That's why he's there.
yeah, exactly.
That's his 5%.
The doctor should have probably came for this, especially if he owns, at least 40 to 50% of the company.
Right.
By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you drop a comment below, like Brooklyn Blessing, who says, I love Shark Tank and enjoyed this video with your analysis. Touche. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Blessing. Get at us in the comments below, and your comment could be featured here in another episode of Biz Coach Reacts. Now let's see Mark's eyes glaze over a little more.
Premium chair in today's market sells for roughly $2,000, a real premium chair. What does this sell for?
We're selling this for $799. What's your margin?
Okay. Hey, look, the chair I'm sitting in right now, I bought it like 7 years ago for like $550 or $650. It was one or the other with a lifetime warranty, which I've had to buy replacement arms for this thing, and it's only $30, but I'm now on like my third or fourth arm replacement. But you know, they covered the first one, but you know, it's limited and blah 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 and all that. But hey, I do love this chair. But you know, if that chair would actually potentially keep me in better shape with my core muscles and feeling more comfortable while sitting than the chair I'm in, then maybe.
I don't know, because a lot of gaming chairs nowadays, like for studios and YouTubers, and
are the worst. They are the worst.
Not only are they
chairs
the worst, but they're like $400. They're like really expensive.
Yeah,
you know, and more. But you know, I don't have that problem. I stand up. I have a standing desk. So
I keep wanting to pull the trigger on a standing desk. I've had standing desks in the past, but they weren't like mechanical. I'm getting close to it. I've just been trying to figure out how I'm going to reconfigure my studio to fit it, because right now I have a corner desk with an extension here for the kids to play on their computers. So I'm getting there. But then I feel like I would want a chair that could boost up high to also be that stool. Right, so it's you go between the stool to the chair and have full range of motion, but not a bad price. But yeah, Mark still seems unimpressed here.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go
So
in.
our margins are about 67%. Our cost delivered to a customer with all that good stuff is about $260.
2.5%, 500,000, 20 million valuation.
Yep.
How many chairs are you selling? How many dollars?
So this year alone, we've sold about
That'd be a lot.
3.2 million. We're on track to
Okay.
hit 5.5.
Wow.
Okay, and when are you gonna?
That's cool story, but like you're still asking for an awful lot high valuation there to get to 20 million, because they're going to sell an awful lot of chairs to get that money back.
Make on 5.5.
So we were slightly profitable in the second quarter, and we expect to be the same in this third quarter.
I mean, just help me. Because
Barbara's not feeling the love here. Slightly profitable. What are we talking? Like they made 10%? Because that's, I mean, a chair that's what did they say it was $699 or $799?
$699. Yeah.
$699. That's again, that's not a terrible price for a unique premium chair that has a premium experience. But I mean, like here's the thing. If they aren't in Staples, then I'm probably not going to buy their $699 chair, even if I can return it, because no one wants to put the thing together, put it back in the, try to get it back in the box and ship it back. Not going to happen. But if I could just throw it in the back of the minivan and drive back to Staples, then I'm on board. At least I could try it. And, you know,
I'm a quick study in most sectors. Office supply furniture, or even if you want to call this high-end chair design, whatever, maybe it would trade for 11 times pre-tax cash flow. I mean, I'm not saying it isn't a great chair, but it's a chair. Why is it worth $20 million?
We are looking at comps for other companies that are out there in a very similar space that are 3 to 4 times revenue. We know we're going to get there. We have also talked to the market. Not my opinion. $20 million is a pretty good valuation.
So then why are you here?
Why am I here?
If you talk to so many people that gave you that valuation, why are you here?
Because shark money is better than other money.
So you're charging us more than your sales because we're sharks?
I'm prepared to give you a discount because you guys are sharks.
Can you give a discount?
I am the CEO of the company, and I'm here to make a deal.
You're a marketing company.
CEO of 5%.
well, look, okay, so it's better to have something of something that's big than to have a whole bunch of nothing, or something, a whole bunch of something that's worth nothing. Yeah. I mean, what I'm curious is did he buy into the 5%, or did he get gifted the 5% for and placed at the CEO position. So I wish he would have established a little sooner that he was the CEO. Probably would have helped. Damon obviously is very skeptical because he's like, if you're getting all these valuations and people are willing to throw money at you, why are you here? What are you looking for? Just to get in front of a more audience? Hey, we're helping them do that right now. Ding ding, self-fulfilling prophecy, right? You know what else is a self-fulfilling prophecy? That I'm gonna ask John who he is, what he does, and how you as a super entrepreneur can reach him.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. My name is John Spadezzi. I run a podcast/vodcast called From Podcast to Vodcast, where I help podcasters transition over to a vodcast. So if you're interested in introducing a video element to your show and putting it up on YouTube or some other platform, then head on over to vodsquad.live and join the squad.
And you absolutely should. If you want to rocket your sales faster, go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket to get my free PDF guide with 5 proven methods that I use when I work one-on-one with businesses to grow their sales. Go to superjoepardo.com/rocket. Also, I'm spinning up a super sales training and mastermind program that you can go check out at superjoepardo.com/mastermind, superjoepardo.com/mastermind to learn more about. It starts June 2nd. So if you're watching this after the fact, still go there. There probably will be another run of the program, but this is the first time I'm running it, and there's a special introductory price. So go check it out. Book the 15-minute discovery call with me, and we will discover if you're a good fit for the program. Now, if you want to get at me, it's at Super Joe Pardo or down in the comments below, like Brooklyn Blessing did earlier in a previous video. Now, let's get back to see if these chairs are a good fit for these sharks' heinies.
You've got your product, right? It's got its angle, it's got its differentiation, and that's good, right? I just don't want to be in the chair business.
Sure.
As he sits in a chair.
Businesses, big and small. Not that there's anything wrong with the chair business, but it's just not for me.
Okay.
So for those reasons, I'm out.
That's fair. Thank you.
If you had come in here today and you wanted to sell me a chair, you're the perfect guy. But you weren't here to sell a chair. You were here to sell a business. And
Correct.
You said you're a 5% owner?
Correct.
I, for some reason, feel it lacks credibility.
Okay.
I think that's a good lesson for other entrepreneurs. You can't send a salesman in.
Well, with all due respect, this is my
With all due respect, he is not the salesman. He is the CEO, Barbara.
Right. Exactly.
life right now. And it's a bit of a denigration to call me a simple salesman on this deal.
Barbara's very good at pissing everybody off.
Well, that's fair. You can do that. But the fact is, that is not what is happening here. I'm here to build a company. We are building a movement in a category that hasn't been done before. We're going up against the big guys that, frankly, it's a fractured system that I look forward to breaking.
I wish I could believe that you're building a category, but I don't see that as a category. I see it as a chair with a new design element.
No.
It doesn't get me all excited. So for that reason, no.
Thank you.
The problem for me is whenever somebody comes in and they have something different that can really be good, but they're just starting.
Yeah.
And they want to get a shark. I always feel the smart thing to do is to be a lot smarter about your valuation, because if you get somebody in and alongside with you, you could take a one-off item like this and blow it up, which is what I'm good at.
Sure.
So if you had had something that was just more realistic, because I just feel it's so out of whack. For me, it just turns me off. And for that reason, unfortunately, I'm out.
QVC would have been good for that.
Yeah, right? I think it would have been great. They would have sat there on the chairs. They would have been having a conversation, working their abs. Like,
right,
it's a chair. It's a workout, machine. It's synergy, baby. We can move a whole bunch of units on QVC. You know what you can move a whole bunch of? Blue onto that like button by smashing it for us, so that we could get this video in the hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Make sure you get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. Now let's find out if Damon is going to come around and pull a rabbit out of his hat with some kind of deal that I can't imagine at this point he will have.
A competitor company that just had a $200 million valuation on just a little higher sales.
I actually work with one of the bigger guys, Veridesk.
Sure.
And the whole theory is the desk raise up, and the chairs that they sell are a little pole chair, so you have to balance yourself, right? This would be a conflict with me, so I'm out.
I started choking on the valuation, and I'm still choking on it. Okay. I tried the chair, and it has merit, but $500K for 2.5%. I don't get out of bed for 2.5%. Well, I can't do it.
I'm more than happy to have you in a higher place in the cap table.
My routine would be just squeeze your head like a teenage pimple, and I feel like doing that, but I don't want to. So I'm out.
Oh, he didn't even want to give him like a debt offer or something.
Thank you very much.
I will buy one though.
Well,
they probably will all buy one. Make sure you stick around so we can check out their website to see how you could buy one after this pitch wraps up.
You're going to have to pay full price this time.
I guess I will.
Oh, bam. All right.
Thank you, Bing.
Did Justin Bieber pay full price?
Barber just called me a salesman.
Yeah, right.
I think that was a bit offensive. And
yeah, that was.
I don't think any entrepreneur wants to hear that. When you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, I find that particularly, not cool.
Yeah, he's great at sales. That doesn't make him the salesman. He is the CEO of the company. Let's check out their website here. $100 off all chairs this week only. Use code SPRING at checkout. That's awesome. I wonder if the Sharks take advantage of that $100 off. I still a 60-day guarantee. Like I would love to be able to sit in the chair. Where can I go and sit in the chair? 10-minute assembly. It sounds awesome. I mean, honestly, it sounds almost too good to be true. Oh, is this the? Oh, Doctors. From the Doctors. Yeah, I thought that was Travis Stork from the TV show The Doctors on CBS. I think that's on.
See, that's the thing. Like when I buy a chair, I have to sit in it. I have to see if I like it. I can't just go and buy a chair online. I think.
So $1,200 normally, $799 plus the $100. So it's not really $100 off from. I mean, this episode was just aired not that long ago. 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So yeah, I'm. Where's Justin Bieber's face? Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
The way, over halfway down the page, like it's cool. But does anybody actually care about Justin Bieber that would be spending $799 on a chair?
No. Most of his audience
Probably
is
not.
like little girls, little teenagers. So they don't have the money to buy that chair.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but Justin's getting older now. So, like, the girls that were following him when they were younger, when they were 14, are now 24, 25, working from home. I'm surprised. You know what I think's really telling about this, though, is that in the day of COVID... Oh, I can't... my mouse is not cooperating here. In the day of COVID, they still have stock on a chair. Oh, pre-order. Okay. Due to Shark Tank and high demand. Okay, minimum 3 to 5 weeks. Okay, so that's good to see. All right, but what about this one? No, this one too. Pre-order and save $400. Oh, $400 probably off the $1,200. That's how they're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're pre-ordering.
Oh, the armrests go up.
Oh, I like that. But you know what? Do the armrests come out? Because that's a feature that I love about my chair is being able to move the arms left, right, and do all of that, right? Like to me, being able to move it it's a thing I never thought I would care about. I absolutely care about. I absolutely care about it. So this is cool. Let's see. What's the negative reviews look like? Seat is very hard. And I work long hours. My back was killing me after buying a different chair that didn't work. I finally decided to pony up this for on the testimonials, and having seen it on Shark Tank, it was very easy to assemble. But ultimately, very disappointed as I wanted it to work. I believe I'm outside the 60-day return policy. Well, at least they replied. Like that's to me. Like, look, you should be replying to every piece of feedback that you get. Hi there, thank you so much for the experience. It's the reason that we continue to provide chairs. The feedback is very valuable since it's been passed along to the manufacturing team. Bruh, yeah, dude, seriously, why? It's outside the 60-day return policy. You saw it on Shark Tank. This episode probably aired not that long before April 6th. Why would you not? Why would you not just say, you know what? Let's make it right, and we'll take the share back. The dude took the time to write a nice review, a long explanation. It wasn't just seat sucks, I'm out. Like this one. Oh, listen, can't wait to get it together. I just moved into my apartment. I'm so anxious to get there. I haven't used it yet, and I can hardly wait to get it together. 1 star, 23, found it not helpful. See, these are the kind of people that just don't understand that they need to click on the amount of stars, but they shouldn't even be writing a review yet if they haven't even.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to get it together. Did they ever get it together? That was April 4th.
So they haven't even sat in it yet, and they gave it 1 star.
Yeah. But obviously they were excited and didn't mean to leave a 1-star review. But they also never went back and updated it if that's a thing you can do. Easily bought after reviewing online testimonials. Neighbor assembled for me to be a surprise. Husband Snoops lifted a moving van blanket and peeked. Still a wonderful Christmas Eve. Love the chair and adjustments. Broke back in 2019, summer of rehab, and this chair. 92 people found this unhelpful. It also left 1 star again. So ultimately, what that's telling me is the chair's pretty good because 2 people left reviews with 1 star that didn't know what the heck they were doing.
Yeah, it's just a little uncomfortable. I guess it's hard. That's all.
Yeah, I mean it's a different kind of chair. It's just different. So, but you know what else is? You know what's not uncomfortable? Hanging around this long to smash that like button down below and leaving a comment about what you think about the chair. Would you spend $699 on a chair? I would if I could sit in it and test it out and really feel like I like it. By the way, it is proudly based. Oh, it's based in the U.S. It is not made in the USA. Anyway, I thought I was going to say made in the USA, and maybe that would explain the price, but
Yeah.
apparently not. So make sure you get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. For John Svedezi, did I say it right?
You got it.
Ding, ding. Awesome. I'm Super Joe Pardo. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.